Hey. Hey. Guess what? You guys want to know what I did this weekend? Y'all want to know what I did this weekend? You really want to know? Well, you're gonna have to wait, because I'm gonna tell you in a little bit. Yeah! I promise it's good. I promise it's good, but you're gonna have to stick around. Sleep? Okay, sleep on Sunday, yesterday, yes. I did do all of that. I did sleep. I slept all day, in fact. Because I had a Lilith.exe crash from doing too many things these past couple of weekends. And hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Craig's Critique. Hello, Alyssa Demon. Hello, Fluffy Snowfall. Hello, Tavok. Hello, Dr. Karate. Hello, lurkers, and hello, everybody else in chat. How is everybody doing today? Also, Alyssa, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub at 5 months. Holy shit, thank you. As always, I appreciate you guys sticking around so much, and I appreciate seeing you all here today. By the way, I actually have a question about the tiers. So at affiliate, we are allowed to have about 9 static tier 1 emotes, and we're also allowed 1 tier 2 emote and 1 tier 3 emote. And I've decided that, like, for one of my next asset goals I want to do is I want to get a tier 2 and a tier 3. And I was wondering, for those tiers, what would you guys want to see? What would you guys want to see? Because my ideas for now is, like, tier 2 is like the the nails thing, the silly nails that you know the one. You know what I'm talking about, the nails and the lips. And then for the tier 3, I'm thinking like a crown, like shiny gold Lilith crown. Just so another way to give back, something cool. But you guys let me know what you would want to see for those, because I mean it's about what the community wants, and I just I want to do what's gonna make everybody happy. So if anybody has any ideas, you can shoot them out my way, and I will happily oblige. Not doing great, but not doing awful either. A bit dazed, a bit hungry. My GF almost get gift card scammed this morning. Oh no! Oh god, I'm so happy that didn't end up happening. Did she at least not get scammed in the end? That almost means she didn't. So I hope that ended up saving the day a little bit. Also, I'm Shy Type. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the bunny cult. Hello, welcome. And hello, INF with you. How are you? Sounds like she just dodged a bullet there. Yeah, for sure. I'm so afraid of, like, getting scammed. That's another reason why I'm so, like, guarded and quiet. Is just, you never know. You gotta look out for people. You gotta look out for people. You never know who's trying to scam you. I've seen too many documentaries about scammers. Have you guys ever seen, like, what was that, the Tinder swindler? Who swindled all those poor ladies out of, like, thousands and thousands of dollars? Just, like, insane shit. That's why I always gotta be on my toes. Nobody's scamming this bunny today. Only I get to be the scammer. I'm scamming all of you guys into thinking that I'm talented and cute. I'm the real scam. But I'm very happy that your girlfriend did not end up getting scammed in the end. Good, hope you are as well. I am doing alright. I'm doing alright today. It's a new week. For the first time ever, I'm streaming on a Monday. Very uncharacteristic of me. But I wanted to try just because I didn't end up getting to stream yesterday because I slept all day because of my crash. But I'm here now. This week, I am a lot more flexible than the past couple of weeks, so expect more than one stream happening this week. My schedule that I posted in both my Discord and my Twitter looks a little bit wacky right now. Things might be subject to change as my schedule changes around, but for now, we'll go with what's on the schedule. We'll do some nuzlocke in this week. I might play some Fear and Hunger later this week, because I might have actually enjoyed the game a little bit and got a little bit more into a rabbit hole after we finished streaming and watched Super Eye Patch Wolf do a bunch of streams and looked at all of his strategies and realized I made the game much harder for myself than it needed to be when I played. But anyway, some people called her and claimed to be from Amazon or our bank. Once they told her to buy gift cards, she realized what was going on. Yep, yeah, once they ask you to buy things like gift cards, that's how you know it's bad. Always look out for those people who say that, like, they know you, or those people that are like, we're your bank, or Or, one of those schemes that they used to do, or that I think they still do, to prey on the elderly, and this happened to my grandpa once. Somebody called him, and they were like, "It's me. It's your grandson. I'm trapped in this other country, and, something real bad happened, and I'm gonna need you to send money so I can get my plane ticket back." And but my grandpa, like, even though, at first I think he was a little concerned, but then he realized, like, wait, this person keeps referring to himself as my grandson, not saying the name. So that's when you get suspicious. And I'm sure the person also didn't sound anything like my brother when they called. But yeah, you gotta look out for those. If they say, "We're your bank, we're your family member," but they don't give the name of what that establishment or person is, you're most likely getting scammed. That's Lilith trying to help you out for the day. Heh, rabbit hole. Yeah, I got down the fear and hunger rabbit hole. Tier 3, Lilith with the New York slice. Oh, Fluffy, that's actually a great idea. I'm gonna write that down. I'm writing down everything. Y'all heard her. Fear and hunger is no longer a punishment. We need replacement punishments in the Discord. No. There's still plenty of punishments in there. Please, no more extras. Please. Well, maybe we can add extras. We'll see. Yeah, my grandma had someone claim they were me and in jail. That's so ridiculous. These people, that's seriously the lowest of the low to, like, prey on vulnerable old people like that. I think maybe once when I was in college, I saw, like, a South Park episode about, like, people that, like, preyed on old people for money, and, like, he ended up getting his comeuppance at the end. That was interesting. AI voice changers and any public information people are available are really gonna make those scams horrifying soon. Yeah, once they start, like, that's why I don't give any of my information to those, like, facial recognition apps or anything where they try to get my voice. I'm really paranoid about that shit. Like, I don't even do the DNA tests, because I'm like, I don't want to send the government my DNA. I mean, I'm sure they probably already have it, but I'm skeptical of all that shit, because I don't know. I don't want anything that could possibly compromise too much info about me that they could end up using for AI or use to scam people I love. I want to avoid that, so I'm always careful. And you guys should always be careful too. Someone tried that on my grandma, even using my name, except the scammer talked about how they got super drunk. I don't do the big drinkies. Well, at least there was something that could help give it away there, but that's disturbing that they were able to get your name. Ugh, that makes my skin crawl. Yikes. I don't like that. Ugh. I love messing with those scam callers. Every time they call, I just hit them with a D's nuts joke. Oh my god. Whenever those back when I used to live with my parents, when those scammers would call, my dad would have a goddamn field day with them. Like, he sometimes needs reasons to blow off steam on people, and the scammers are always, like, good punching bags for him, so he will yell and scream at them and have these profanity-laced tirades, and then he'll hang up the phone, and I'll be like, "Everything all right, Dad?" And he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I feel really good." It honestly makes me kind of feel bad for the people on the other line, but, it is what it is, and they kind of deserve it for trying to, like, prey on us, Replacement punishment, Lord of the Rings Gollum! That, Alyssa, that is a punishment, if I do say so for myself. Just at least from all the footage that I've been seeing. And on it, the real punishment of playing Lord of the Rings Gollum will just be watching my computer absolutely shit itself while playing. You'll just watch me get laggier and laggier, and it'll be a punishment not only for me, but for you guys too. So you know what? Maybe I will add it to the wheel. Replacement punishment, Barbie's Horse Adventure! You see, now don't threaten me with a good time there. Because I played Secret Agent Barbie for the GBA as a kid, and that was absolutely unplayable, and I loved that game. I don't think I ever got past, like, the first level. Total shovelware, amazing game, 10 out of 10. You're not sending the government your DNA, it's worse. You're sending it to the Mormons! Oh boy. And I don't know how much they would approve of, I don't know how much they'd approve of my DNA. I actually used to have a Mormon friend, though. But, me and my friends, we kinda radicalized her a bit. I hope she's doing well, though. I think she lives in Utah now, but she was really cool. Lilith doesn't care who the IRS... I don't care who the IRS sends. I am not paying taxes. Exactly. Except I unfortunately, I have paid taxes in the past, and I don't like it as much as I would love to pay them. Also, give me 1 second. I just need to answer my roommate's text real quick. She's asking if her friends can watch a movie tomorrow, which is okay, because I'm actually going to see a movie tomorrow. And hang on 1 second. Okay. But yeah, guess what I'm seeing tomorrow? I'm seeing Spider-Man tomorrow, so y'all better not spoil. Y'all better not spoil. I'm seeing Spider-Verse tomorrow. It was really hard to get a ticket. There's so many goddamn showings, and almost all of them were like nearly filled up. It was a good thing I checked in advance, so I wouldn't get to the movie theater tomorrow, and there's just like nothing left for me. So yeah, nobody better spoil in chat, okay? Any spoilers are getting a timeout. I've been told from multiple sources that it is amazing. Some are saying it's even better than the first. So I kind of got to see it, and Twitter is already talking all about it, and I'm like, the earlier I can see this goddamn movie, the better, because I'm not trying to get spoiled. I'm very excited, though, because everybody's saying it's really good. And honestly, I need a palate cleanser, because I saw the most disturbing movie the other day called Green Room, about, like, this punk band that went to this really rural area and played, like, a show for, like, they got booked for a show where they played for, like, a bunch of skinheads, and then the skinheads started, like, hunting them after because they witnessed a murder, and ugh. It was really disturbing. My friend and I, like, had trouble sleeping that night. So, yeah, it had Patrick Stewart in it. He played an old racist. It was intense. There was a lot of gore. So, after seeing movies like that and, like, Renfield, let's just say I'm ready for a nice little palate cleanser with Spider-Verse. I'm very excited for this. But yeah, let me catch up with chat here because I've been on a spiel. Good old tax evasion, Lilith. Apparently VTuber money is so under the table that you could basically just not tell the government about it. I'm not gonna risk that, though. Because, I mean, I know Twitch sends you a 1099 at the end of the year, so I'm like, I gotta report that. I'm not, I may say be gay and do crime, but, maybe not that kind of crime. I can't be that much of an anarchist just yet. Spooderman, let's go. And hello, Alex, and hello, Jacob, and hello, everybody new in chat. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you enjoy. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's really good. Thank you. Once I come back to for my next stream, I'll definitely dedicate a little bit of time to share some of my spoiler-free thoughts. But I'm very excited about that, though. I imagine a bunch of you guys probably saw Spider-Man over the weekend, and I would have seen it over the weekend, but I did something else, something in much more Lilith fashion than seeing a superhero movie. I don't know if anybody wants to take any guesses as to what I did, but whatever you're going to guess is probably going to be wrong. Well, any guesses? I'm waiting! I guess you had fun, LOL. I did. Lilith did some gay crimes. I wouldn't necessarily call them crimes, and I wouldn't necessarily call them gay, but maybe something on that level. Taxes? No, tax season is over. That night, tax season, the bane of my goddamn existence, is over. I did something much more fun than tax season. Okay, here's what I did. I went to a museum called the Mutter Museum. And in this museum, there were a bunch of real body parts in jars. It was delightfully disturbing. It was in so me and my friend, we went to go visit an old friend of ours who lives in Pennsylvania, and they told us about this museum that I had never heard of called the Mutter Museum. And it was just like, oh, you guys want to check that out? It's kind of like about morbid curiosities and things like that. So they're like, oh, hell yeah, that sounds dope. So we went in there, and this museum was like insane. Because you walk in, and the first thing that you see is a goddamn iron lung. You see an iron lung, and they tell you, once you go in the museum, they're like, beyond the point of the iron lung, you are not allowed to take photos. And I was like, oh, this must be pretty intense. I wonder why we're not really allowed to. And then once I got in the museum, I realized why they didn't want us taking photos. These were real humans who had lives back in the days. And a lot of these body parts that were tested on were kind of tested on and displayed, I guess, not through the museum, but the scientists back in the days that had these body parts. I think they kind of took them without consent. And so really, it's just mostly like, don't take these pictures out of respect for the dead, which I totally understand. And there were also an alarming number of fetuses there in jars, which was a little disturbing. Honestly, to the point where it's like, even someone like me at some areas of the museum, my stomach was kind of turning. And they also showed you like what all different diseases looked like and how they affect different parts of the body. There was a whole section dedicated to things that people have swallowed. So there was like a whole shelf full of safety pins that people have swallowed. It was insane. Like, and honestly, the worst part about it was I probably shouldn't have done an edible before I walked in. Oh, God. The forbidden pickle juice, pickled body parts, they were. It honestly looked like a bunch of pickled pieces of meat. And a lot of those pieces of meat were like green and gray and blue and oh man, I have never seen so many live examples of what gangrene looked like. My God. I actually think that this museum has like I think the museum has a YouTube page too. Because I saw they had a YouTube plaque, the silver YouTube plaque, in like near the bathrooms, which I thought was kind of funny. So I think if you look up, I think it's spelled like the Mutter Museum or something in German, I believe. You'll be able to find it. But it was deeply fascinating, deeply disturbing, delightfully disturbing, and I have never had my mind blown so much by a museum. And I go to a lot of museums. I go to so many. Like, I have a large number of museums around me. And they're big. And this one was rather small. It was only like a couple of floors and just maybe like a few exhibits. And you know that this body part exhibit was like so intense that by the time we went upstairs and we got to the pandemic exhibit, my friends and I were kind of bored. We were like, this isn't as interesting as the brains and the fetuses in jars. And like a lot of there were a lot of like deformed body parts. It was really truly wild, and I can't recommend it enough. And if you ever find yourself in Pennsylvania, go to the Mutter Museum. It has the Lilith stamp of approval. And I had never even heard of it beforehand. Yeah, Mutter equals mother. Oh, yeah. I guess that would probably explain all of the fetuses then. LMAO, taking an edible before that is crazy. I thought it was gonna be fun! Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you think it's gonna be fun. And it was my weekend. I wasn't working. I wanted to go a little crazy. But yeah, if I ever go back there, I'll probably go in sober next time, just for the sake of my poor stomach. And my skin, too. They showed some really early examples of, like, tattoos. And they had, like, I guess pieces of, like, leathered out skin that they displayed, too. It made me think of the lady in Doctor Who that goes, "Moisturize me." Damn, you got to see the Gangrene Gang in person. Yeah, all 5 of them. What are their names? Like Ace, Little Arturo. Yeah, I just remember one that was named Little Arturo. And also one of them joined, one of the members of the Gangrene Gang joined the Gorillas for a short period of time too, which was kind of weird. That was like probably one of the most wild crossovers of all time. The last human in the universe or something like that. Man, it's your whole life perspective kind of changes when you look at like a human skull and you realize like, wow, that is actual That's actual bone. That's not plastic. And it's weird because behind a glass display, it looks like fucking plastic. Like, it doesn't even look real. There was a whole row of skulls that belonged to this one dude from back in the day that just fucking collected people's skulls. And these were skulls of people, like, in the 1700s, and so many of them, like, their deaths were, like, from tuberculosis and, you know, all sorts of, things that you know, killed you at an earlier age back then. D'Angelo Wild, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? My name is her queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lap Bunny. Woo, woo, woo. You guys are in for a good time. I am currently talking about a museum that I went to over the weekend called the Mutter Museum, which had a bunch of human remains in glass jars, pickled remains. It was really fascinating stuff, and it was a little sickening, made my stomach turn just a wee bit, but I still had a really good time. But yes, welcome raiders. Hello, hello, and D'Angelo, I hope you had a really good stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid. I'll be getting into the nuzlocke with punishments in a little bit. Don't worry. I don't know. I felt the need to share this experience that I had. The forbidden gherkins. Yeah, the forbidden pickles. The craziest thing was after we finished up at the museum, we walked out. We sat down for a little bit and ordered an Uber. And while we were waiting for the Uber, my friend turns to me and is like, "Well, I worked up quite an appetite." And you know that shit's crazy when I'm the one who is fazed by that. I straight up looked at her and I was like, "You're hungry after that? You're hungry after looking at all that?" Very, very out of character for me, because I'm usually the one where it's like, I can look at something totally sickening and then just like take a bite of my nacho after, just because, I don't know, it's like, sometimes it's fun to gross people out. I used to do that a lot. Just like anytime I would see like a crazy body horror movie with my friends, I would order like a thing of nachos, and like during the most nasty part, I would just like dip a chip in the cheese and I would take a bite and they would all look at me with these horrified looks. And I guess I've realized that it's one thing when it's in the movies. It's one thing when you're seeing the violence in the movie. It's a whole other thing when you're seeing body parts in real life. So when I'm saying that's crazy, it's a little crazy. Nonetheless, don't regret it. Had an amazing time. Would go again. Highly recommend you all go too if you are ever in the area. I forgot which one, but I guess one of the skulls in Disneyland or Disney World is real? What? In the happiest place on Earth? There's a human skull? Did Jenny Nicholson ever make a video on that? That sounds like something she would do. Where is this Disneyland human skull? What ride? Is it on the Yoho Pirates Life for Me ride? Is there even a ride like that at Disney? I've never been to Disney. I could never afford that shit. But that's really interesting though, if there's actually like a real human skull in either Disney World or Disneyland. If any YouTube essayist would, it would be her. LOL, I love her videos. Me too. Me too. I love Jenny. She makes me very happy. She makes me laugh, and my roommates love her. I was so excited when I moved into my new apartment like last year, and I found out that like my roommates loved her too. And when her video on Evermore came out, the three of us just like walked out of our rooms and we were like, it's time. And I think it took us a couple of sessions to finish it, but boy do I love Jenny. Sometimes I watch some of her old videos for like comfort, especially the one where she gets the giant spider and takes it into the old western like Splatoon town. I love that video. I have no idea. I've never been. Yeah, I've never either. Maybe one day I'll get to go. I still would like to go to Disney one day, just to have the experience, just to say like, yeah, you know, I've been there too. It was pretty cool. But I need to wait until I have like $5,000 extra on hand, because I don't know, I've learned so much about how much everything costs at Disney, and I'm just like, that is, you're spending like a rent's worth if you're going there for like a day or a few days. They're cleared out now, but when the Pirates first was built, human skeletons were used. That is fucking insane. Jesus Christ. Tell them about the cheese man, Lilith. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Kurt Ritchie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The cheese man? The stinky cheese man? Guys, this motherfucker Kurt messages me this morning, a goddamn TikTok, and he's like, Lilith, you gotta watch this. And I click on it, and it's a video, it's a TikTok. It's a TikTok of this guy and a girl, and they're out walking, and then all of a sudden, a giant piece of cheese starts chasing after them with swords. And I'm just like, how dare you send this? How dare you send this knowing that the algorithm made this video entirely for me? This is how I start my Mondays. Goddamn cheese man. Well, go on TikTok and look up the cheese man video. But there is a way to defeat the cheese man, even with his swords. Even with his swords, there's a way to defeat him. And that is by raising an army of rats. And I will be the one to raise that army of rats. Because back in the day, my old moniker was the Rat Queen. Before I decided to pivot to being a bunny, I was the Rat Queen. Okay, I have one more thing that I need to go on a tangent about before I get into the game. Actually, no, two more things. The first thing is about the AMC. When I bought my goddamn Spider-Man tickets today, I have a bone to pick. So, my friend gave me an AMC gift card for my birthday, a $25 AMC gift card. When I bought my Spider-Man ticket, $28. $28! For one goddamn movie ticket! What the fuck, AMC? I could have sworn that last time I went, I only spent like 18. I don't know if it's the theater I'm in. I don't know if IMAX costs more. But I was like, that's insane. Maybe it was because I ordered it online, so they tacked on all the extra fees. But shit was fucked up. I had to spend extra besides my gift card. I was hoping I would be able to use that gift card for at least 2 goddamn movies. Only one. This Spider-Man movie better be goddamn worth it. It will be. But yeah, my other tangent that I have to go on is that when I found out that rabbits weren't rodents, like rats and mice, that sent me on a bit of an existential crisis. Because they look like they have all the features of a rodent. But they're not. And I don't know what specific class or genus and species the rabbit is in, but it's not a rodent. It's a freak. I'm a freak of nature, guys. I don't know what I am. Just like my human self, I'm having an identity crisis. Cursed TikTok. Robbed. I spent 11. It was a cursed TikTok. It was cursed, but it was also a little bit blessed. It was a little bit blurst. But again, it was an algorithm-made TikTok for me. Cheese man. It made me really want cheese. After I watched that TikTok, I actually went to the fridge and I got myself a little Baby Bell. And I was like, no swords on you. No swords on you, little Baby Bell. You're mine. I'm gonna eat you up. As usual, I'm on something. You're not a freak, you're awesome. Oh, thank you. I'll say I'm an awesome freak. I have been referring to myself too often lately as a little freak. But I refer to a lot of people as a little freak. But you know what? It's a label of love. It's a label of love, and thank you so much for the head pat. I'm gonna hydrate, by the way. That's way more than our AMC. I know! It was fucking... How much are Midwest AMCs better? Because that was highway robbery. $28 for one goddamn movie ticket. I'm not made of money! But yeah, it's fine. Oh well. It'll be worth it. I'm just happy to go to the movies. I really love going to the movies. And maybe this will convince me to finally get that like AMC Fast Pass. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of my rants for the day. I saw Body Parts in Jars over the weekend. I watched a Cheese Man TikTok. I'm seeing Spider-Man tomorrow. I don't want anybody to spoil it for me. Cue Rick James. Let's open up this game, guys. Shall we? Just the game. It's funny, in this scene that I have, I literally call it just the game. Alright. Let's get this good stuff open. Oh wait, hang on one sec. Okay, there we go. Just wanna avoid any oopsies again. Let me pause the music. And while this lovely intro plays, I'm gonna change the category real quick. Alright. Well, that's enough of that. Whoa, that was weird and laggy. And hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome. Get the AMC Fast Pass. Do it for Nicole. I'll do anything for my queen, Nicole. For Miss Nicole, I will get the goddamn Fast Pass. Maybe it'll also help me save on movies from now on, so I never have to spend $28 again. But again, it's worth it for you, Miles. It's worth it for you. Alright, so where were we last time? Oh, don't tell me I have to do labor to get out of this gym now. I already defeated the gym leader. What the heck? No! Get me out of here! Uh-oh. How do I get out of here now? We already booted up the game and I'm stuck. Some goddamned... Oh, I think that's what I needed to do. I think we'll be good. Get me out of here! There we go. I don't want to be in this goddamn gym no more. I hate bugs. I hate them. I pay $17.99 a month for unlimited cinema. Not sure what that is in dollars, LOL. That, or, oh, euros. You know, it's probably not too far off from dollars. I imagine that's probably around the same. The real punishment, never leaving this gym. Guys, we're trapped in here forever! Instead of, this'll just be my punishment wheel. Also, let's do a refresher on who our team is for now. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. We lost a lot of friends, didn't we? Oh, boy. Uh-oh. All right, well... Moment of silence for the fallen Hitchcock. But at least Jaws lived. Google says $22.37. $22.37 a month to see as many movies as I want a month. Not terrible. Not terrible. We'll see how... I'm trying to do the math on that, but I'm not very good at math. How much that would be... Yeah, I'm not gonna know how much that is a year. Spider-Man is Miles, Tails is Miles. Coinky-dink, coincidencia? I think not. We got Frank the Geodude, I think he lived. Pamela died, but, I mean, she wasn't of much use to us anyway. Egg lived, which is good to know. We need to, actually, before we head to the next gym, I'm probably just gonna run to New Barktown real quick so I can show Professor Elm the Togepi and get the Everstone that he has. Mareep. I think our Mareep died too, which is really sad, because I love Mareep. But alright, let's get at it. Let's skedaddle. Let's skedaddle. I'm not sure if we get stopped once we leave here or not. We might, actually. Oh, look at all these cute little slowpokes that are around. Alright, I'm just gonna drop off our dear friends back in their box where they will stay forever. Let's deposit our dear fallen brethren. Goodbye, Hitchcock. I was kind of hoping you would last a lot longer than you did, but... C'est la vie. Oh god, we have too many Pokemon in here for my liking. We only have 3 left. We're gonna have to refill up our team, guys. This is looking mighty dangerous if I do say so myself. Speaking of dangerous, oh wait, no, I think I already talked about the Fear and Hunger streams earlier. But yeah, you guys might be seeing me play a little more Fear and Hunger in the future, because I actually, as punishing and awful as the game was, and as terrible as the game made me feel, I low-key kinda enjoyed it. And I might be trying to do, like, more challenge-based, I guess, Fear and Hunger streams, too. Like, maybe I could do, like, ooh, can I get through this game without having to defeat a single enemy? Or, honestly, can I get through this game at all? So we'll see. But I don't know, maybe I'll try it again, just at least for one more stream. It was also really fun to make clips of the stream. I'm gonna stock up on some potions, because I think we could use some. A few super potions will be good. And also, like, I don't know, it's a JRPG. I like those. It's only game. Why you have to be mad? Miles per hour rails. You know what's really cool? I've been seeing this a lot online, but it's cool knowing that, like, these new generations have, like, a new Spider-Man that they can grow up with. You know, like, it seems like the newer generations know, whereas our generation knew Spider-Man as Peter. Like, we knew him as Peter Parker. And this new generation kind of knows him more now as Miles. And I think that's just really cool. I feel like Miles kind of, like, I don't know, I don't want to say, like, he's a good representation of more of, like, I guess what a modern Spider-Man should kind of, I guess, be, you know? It's like how Spider-Man has always been, like, I'm not much of a Marvel fan, but I've always had a bit of a soft spot for Spider-Man. One, because he's New York's hero, and 2, because he's just, like, a regular old dude, you know? And Miles, I think, kind of captures the same spirit as Peter did, where he's just, like, you know, a regular kid. He didn't come from wealth. He lived, like, you know, he lives in a working class neighborhood, and he's just, like, you know, a regular person. And that's why people love him so much. I don't know. I feel like this isn't very articulate what I'm saying. People love Miles because he's a normal person. As if, like, you know, well, I mean, I guess Bruce Wayne isn't technically considered normal because he's like a goddamn billionaire, and there's nothing normal about that. I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but I like Spider-Man. I always thought he was cool. I've always really liked Peter. And I love the Spider-Verse movies. I really loved the first one, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this new one. Alright, it's a good thing it's not really a big trek over to New Bark Town. I know I could probably wait until I get Fly, but I want that Everstone, and I also don't want him calling me, like, every 5 minutes to be like, hey, show me that Togepi! Hey, show me that Togepi! Because I know he does that. So, yeah, we're just gonna bring that over to him real quick, and then we will be back on our journey. Maybe I should have done this off stream. It's alright. We can talk more. You guys know I like doing that, I guess. Talking can be fun. Oh, wait, do I have a Pokemon that can learn Cut, actually? I just totally forgot where my X button is. You know what's really cool? Is it a Lilith? Lilith, she's alright. She doesn't try to be cool, which is kind of nice. Oh, wait, maybe I don't have Cut yet? Oh, yeah, I don't. Look at that. I guess I don't get it. I probably get it in the town that I was just in, actually. Yeah, they're all so good. They are. It's funny, I just said that I really love Spider-Man, but, like, the animated ones are kind of the only ones that I've seen. Oh, no, I saw both of the ones with Andrew Garfield. I saw those. I like those a lot. I think I've kind of loosely watched maybe 1 or 2 of the ones in with Tom Holland in it, but I don't think I was paying as close attention to those as well, at least the first Andrew Garfield one I saw in theaters, so I did have to pay close attention to that one. But the second one, well, second one I remember not being that good. But I also remember I was a little delirious when I saw it, I think, because it was like, I don't know, 2 a.m. and I was with friends when we watched it. I hope Nick Cage is Spidey in this film. Yeah, I hope Nick Cage makes a comeback too. I want a lot of the old actors from the first one to come back. I remember the voice cast was really good in the first one, so I hope I'm impressed by this one as well. Oh, I'm sure they'll all be great, honestly. Which Spidey has been your fave so far, Queenie? Oh man, who's my favorite Spider-Man? I mean, I really like Video Game Peter a lot. I also like, I really like Peter from all of the animated Spider-Mans too, because he's very sassy. But I really love Miles from the Spider-Verse movies. He's so down to earth and like quirky and sweet. None of the Sam Raimi. I've seen scenes from the Sam Raimi one. It's funny, me and my friends always used to laugh about one scene from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Or, Lilith, I thought the egg hatched. Where's the Pokemon? I'd love to take a look at the Pokemon that hatched from that egg. Oh, I need to have, Togepi out front. I need to have Bogepi out front. I forgot I just named it Egg! Oh my god! Egg. Here she is. What? That Pokemon? As far as I know, there's not a Pokemon like this in Johto. Just like Mr. Pokemon was saying over the phone. The legendary Pokemon could be... Oh, never mind. Anyway, I'm sure things will be happening around you, Lilith. You're making me all excited. I'll give you a present for that. Please take it. Yay! I don't know why I thought that he was gonna take Togepi away from me. Maybe he did that in the original game? Well, this is a good thing to have. I might want to use it later, in case we get like a Pichu or something, because I won't want to evolve a Pichu. But we won't use it just yet. But all right, we did that. Thanks for indulging me there. We're gonna continue on our journey. I'm gonna just spray a repel real quick. Actually, do I even have one? Yes, I have 5. Excellent. Okay. None of the Sam Raimi. Yeah, no, there was one scene from one of the goddamn Sam Raimi movies that me and my friends used to laugh at all the time. And it's where the Green Goblin, like, breaks into J. Jonah Jameson's, office. And he sprays Spider-Man and just goes, "Sleep!" And we all found that just so funny. Because, I mean, you guys know, like, I always laugh at just, like, wacky ways that words are said, but he just goes, "Sleep!" I can't. I have the humor of a goddamn 5-year-old, I swear. Who's Liz? Who are you? Oh, hey, good afternoon. This is Liz. Don't you hate it when people do that? Spider-Man fans have totally been spoiled in the last 5 to 6 years between the Spider-Verse movies, the Insomniac games, and the Tom Holland. Oh yeah, there's a new Spider-Man game coming out too, and it looks like he's gonna have the Venom suit, one where Peter goes evil. But man, yeah, I'm trying to think of who my favorite Spider-Man is. Maybe it's Miles. I also just haven't seen all of the Sam Raimi movies because I used to have a weird, inexplainable dislike for Tobey Maguire. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was his performance in The Great Gatsby. I don't know. For a while, I just wasn't a fan of Tobey Maguire, and I was like, I don't want to see the Spider-Man movies. I don't like Tobey. I don't want to watch him dance weird. But I don't know. I was probably a bit too harsh on Tobey in my teenage years. I bet you're an okay dude. So I'll have to go back and watch the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. But I don't know, maybe it's either Andrew Garfield or, what's the name of the actor who voices Miles in the Spider-Verse movies? He's really good too. But yeah. And who voices Peter in the games too? He's also really good. There's a lot of good Spider-Mans. It's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to be a bad Spider-Man. You know? Am I going the wrong way here? I'm kind of just lingering. Hi, I'm back from my walk. What'd I miss? Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. You didn't miss too much. You just missed me ranting about a bunch of things. I certainly ranted about a lot today, didn't I? Oh, I did totally go the wrong way. Oy vey. What's going on with me today? My head's always so empty. Boy, I hope this goes easy on me today, because we did some pretty gnarly punishments last time, didn't we, guys? My current ranking of the Spider-Man films goes, Spider-Verse 2, No Way Home 3, and Across the Spider-Verse. Alright, so both of the Spider-Verse movies are in there. A lot of people really liked, No Way Home. Was that the one where everybody forgets that he's Spider-Man? There's so many goddamn Spider-Man movies. Oh, man. I can't keep up with all the Spideys. The only superheroes that I keep up with are like sort of Spider-Man and well, she's not really a hero, but I really like Harley Quinn too. Ha, imagine that. Someone who's goddamn insane liking Harley Quinn. But yeah, I do. I really like Harley. I kind of liked the Birds of Prey movie. I thought it was fun. It wasn't like, you know, the best movie I've ever seen, but it was cute for sure. I like that it was about Harl's learning that she didn't need that goddamn abusive Joker in her life. And all she needed were her girls. I thought it was, I don't know, cool message. But yeah, I like Harl's. I used to watch the TV series too, which was pretty fun. But that's about as far as I go with like Marvel and DC. Maguire was a better Peter Parker, but Garfield was a better Spider-Man. I thought Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man. He was fun. He was sassy. He was wiry. Maybe he was slightly too old to be playing Spider-Man when he did. Cause like when I watched the movie, even as a teenager, I could tell that was a grown-ass man and not a high schooler. That was a man in his 30s. But you know, he was still good. Still enjoyed him. He still had a pretty fun performance. He had his emotional moments. When Gwen Stacy kicked the bucket, that was a pretty emotional moment. He did a good job with that. Oh, that's Headbutt. I thought I was gonna get an item there. Shamik Moore plays Miles. Yeah, Shamik Moore. He does a really, really good job with Miles. He was, I don't know, he had just this kind of like teenage vulnerability in his voice in the first Spider-Verse movie, and I'm sure maybe his voice is a little more matured in the second Spider-Verse because Miles is a little older now. But I don't know, he captured the sort of scratchy, vulnerable teenage boy voice. And he made Miles, you know, his cute, dorky self. So I'm excited to see how he does in this next movie. I hope he gains a little more confidence, which I'm sure he will now that he's a little older. Birds of Prey was fantastic. Yeah, it was a really fun movie. I liked it. I thought it was, I really liked the music choices. I liked how violent it was. Okay, let's check out the rest of these houses. I don't think I checked out all the houses last time I was here. The Slowpoke have returned, but my Farfetch'd haven't come back. My apprentice has gone to look for them in the Alex Forest. It's been ages now. Where in the world is that lazy guy? Don't worry, we'll go find him. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I almost went towards this piece of wood to go pick it up because I felt like I was still in fear and hunger for a minute, and I'm like, I must take advantage of all the resources. Must collect wood. Must collect everything. Must not starve. I did a really bad job with my resource management last time because I really didn't look through everything that I needed to look through. Cut through Azalea and you'll be in the Alex Forest. But these skinny trees make it impossible to get through. The Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees. That must be the Farfetch'd he was talking about. So let's head on in. Uh-oh, we got trouble. Tell me something. Hey, Buttface, how you doing? Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Pfft, quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Oh, I'll take you on, big boy. Rival fight commence! Actually, I'm a little nervous now because, we lost a bunch of our Pokemon last time. So I hope this doesn't end in shambles. Extra sensory. This might help. None of his ghost attacks are gonna be able to hit Togepi, thankfully, because Togepi's normal. Thank you for the hydrate redeem, Alyssa. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Ooh, take that, bitch! Ha! Good job, Togepi. Good job, Blocapi. You know what? We're keeping Togepi on our team. It's decided. We're keeping this little good egg. Sleep! Oh, Frank, perfect. We got this. We got this in the bag, guys. We got this. No punishments today. Not on my watch. Blue bat. Okay, we can use rock throw. Uh-oh. No, we're not having any of that today. I refuse. Who's going to counter the starter? That's a good question. That's my one worry. Actually, if we can get Frank to stay alive here, I'm gonna send out Frank, because it's a Cyndaquil. Oh my god, stop! Stop. Please don't hurt yourself. God damn it. Alright. Plan B. Or, no. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We can do this. I'm not switching. I don't care who the IRS sends. I am not paying taxes. I don't care who my rival sends out. I am not switching Pokemon. Please don't flinch. There we go. Jesus Christ. That was annoying. It's alright, we did it. Oh, wait. You have a Chikorita. Fuck. I forgot. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Oh, man. Alright, do I wanna... Oh, shit, that is so high leveled. Whoa! Wow. What? Y'all, we might be fucked. Alright. Would it be bad if I restarted, caught a Pokemon, and grinded a little bit? Would it be bad if I did that? Would you guys be mad if I did that? Cause I don't know if I stand a chance here. I'm a little nervous. I'm sweating. He's a lot stronger than all of my Pokemon. Oh, hang on. Cause I don't... Please be a flying move. Oh! Wait! Oh, fuck. Are you kidding? Alyssa, thank you so much for the 100. Do whatever I need. At least one punishment penalty for a restart. That's a good point. You know what? Maybe I should do that. Okay, although, hang on. How strong are we? Alright, fine. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm gonna spin the wheel as punishment for a restart, okay? I'm gonna do that. Don't hate me. That's what we're gonna do. Fine. I am sorry. What the? What's this? Okay. Well. Alright. Oh, the mod council is gonna decide. Well, it's already too late. It is acceptable. All right, well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna, as punishment for the restart, we're gonna spin the wheel. The mod council agrees. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spin the wheel. Fine. It's only fair. And if it lands on something I already landed on, I'm spinning again. All right, we already did that one. So sorry, guys. No Bugs Bunny this time. We're spinning again. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh boy. Well, you guys have a big decision to make. You have a very. My Immortal. You guys. My Immortal. 3 votes for My Immortal. You guys realize My Immortal is like 50 chapters, right? You do realize this, right? Trapped in an island with Josh Hutcherson. Oh, alright, but here's the question. Do you guys want me to read a chapter of My Immortal now? Or do you want me to wait until next stream to dedicate to reading a little bit of My Immortal? That's what we're gonna do. How about that? So we're gonna read. I'm gonna make this clear now. I am not reading all of My Immortal because that is going to take us 80 years, and after a certain point it becomes completely illegible. But I will read at the very least the first chapter. The whole first chapter of My Immortal. Opening for next stream. Please, not the whole thing. Thank you. Thank you for sparing me. Probably could get away with just 1 chapter. Yeah, I will read fine. Because it landed on that, I will read the first chapter of My Immortal. That will be the opening for next stream, okay? That way I can let the whole community know so they can all be prepared for it once it finally happens. But I guess that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna reopen the game, but first I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Ah, My Immortal! Okay, we're back. Fucking my immortal. Also, Alyssa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that much more than having to read my immortal. W gifted subs indeed. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. And I cannot thank you enough. Big W. All right. Back to where we came from. Let's see. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I've decided that I'll just wait until probably, or wait, maybe I still do have the Everstone actually. But let's see, who do I have in here that I could train up to face off against that very strong Bayleaf? All right, I have, oh wait, no, the Ekans died last time. Are these guys all Pokemon that died? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well. Alright, well, maybe we should just catch a new one that we can use against... Is there a route that I haven't been on yet, actually? There's gotta be. I'm not ready to face him. If I'm being perfectly honest. I'm not ready. I'm not strong enough. Did I catch a Pokemon in here? Is it at all possible to catch a Zubat in here, maybe? Because it would be good if I could find a Zubat somewhere. The Zubat might be able to help. Oh, look at that little derpy Slowpoke. He's so cute. We love to see it. Alright, well, even if I can't catch a Pokemon in here, at the very least, I would like to train up a little bit. Why do I keep doing that? I'd like to train up everybody just a tiny bit. Make sure we all get nice and strong and healthy. Because I'm not gonna have a full party wipeout with 2 gym badges. That's a bit embarrassing. A wee bit embarrassing if you ask me. Oh, perfection. Perfection. Actually, I don't think I've caught a Pokemon on this route yet. So, let's try catching him. Let's try catching him. I'm gonna try catching it with a Great Ball, so I don't have to, so I can get this over with. This guy might help us. Yay! Mommy's little helper. Alright guys, what's a good, oh, I know what to name him. I know what to name this guy. I have a good name for you, my friend. You, my friend. Dracula. Oh, or Nosferatu. Actually, that's a good. Do we want Dracula or Nosferatu, or do we want Renfield? Nosferatu, Dracula, or Renfield. Those are our options. What's everyone got to say to that? Nosferatu. All right, we have 2 votes for Nosferatu. All right, I suppose I'll go with Nosferatu. Yup, everybody's saying Nosferatu. Nosferatu! Let me see. I have to look to chat and how to spell that. Nosferatu. Yeah. Looking good. All right, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Butt face? What butt face? It is also more gender neutral since this is a lady bat. Very true. Yeah, no, Dracula is usually... Wait, are there depictions where Nosferatu is a woman? That's cool. Or is a Nosferatu a creature? I'm unsure. All right, let's go train up a little bit. I'm gonna see if there's any trainers on the previous route that want to fight us. Who wants to fight me? Somebody fight me. Will you fight me? Alright, I guess I'll fight some wild Pokemon. Sorry guys, we may have to do a bit of a grind for a bit. Oh, a Hoppip! Actually, did I catch a Pokemon on this route too? I can't for the rotten me remember. Wait, I think I might have. Because it would be cool, it would be nice to catch a Hoppip. But, don't know if I caught a Pokemon on this route. I'm blanking. Maybe I'll have to rewatch the previous... Yeah, rewatch the previous VOD while I'm in the middle of a stream. That's smart. Alright, maybe I don't want to face off against a Hoppip, actually. Maybe I want to find a different Pokemon that I can use to, that I can defeat that's not a grass type, just so I don't risk anything. Alright, that's better. That's better. Much better. Surprised there was enough space for it. Yeah, me too. They don't give us enough space in these goddamn Pokemon games. Cause I like our rival Buttface is only with one T. Bootface. Bootfachi. Man, another reason I'm excited to see Spider-Man is I'm just happy to, like, be included in on some hype again. Because it's been, like... I don't know, I feel... watching people play Tears of the Kingdom, I'm just like, oh, I want to play it so bad, but... I have so many... It's like, there's so many cool, like, VTubing and, I don't know, and gaming and fun expenses I want, but I just have so many, like, real-life shit that keeps getting in the way. Life is expensive, guys, I gotta tell ya. Don't live in a city. Cities are expensive. Breathing is expensive in a city. When my friend told me how much they're paying for where they live, I'm just like, ugh. If I didn't love it where I am so much, maybe I'd have to move out there. But I'm hustling. I'm doing my thing. Nosferatu is just an old Romanian word that basically means vampire. It just became synonymous with Count Orlok in the movie. Oh! I probably learned that in a class before and just, forgot. That's the truth. Yeah, no, it's life is too expensive in my opinion. Oh, a Spearow. I want one of those. I need one. The Pokemon aren't very strong here, so it might be hard to get experience. Let's see if there's any trainers I can... Actually, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? Sorry to make you guys see this again, but I'm gonna go back to Professor Elm again, and this time just talk to trainers and see who wants to rematch me. I think that sounds good, so I'm gonna do that. So, apologies if we don't make a lot of actual progress during this stream. But no worries, we're gonna have a lot of Nuzlocke streams this week, so there will be progress to be made. But today is a grinding day. Today is a grinding day, so that means you guys are just gonna have to listen to me continue to ramble for the next like 2 hours. Hope you don't mind. Will you fight me? That's a wild Pokemon. In modern culture, Nosferatu has also diverted to become a subsect of vampire types. I feel like we're gonna get back into the vampire craze again, like we were back when I was a teenager. Because, I don't know, I feel like there's a big resurgence going on. Like, people are watching Twilight again. Everybody on the internet is talking about the Vampire Diaries. Like, I feel like there's gonna be a big resurgence in vampires, which makes me wonder, are werewolves gonna go out of fashion soon in that case? Is, like, furry stuff gonna become less popular? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these things come in waves, you know? One thing gets popular, another thing falls out of fashion. And then a few years later, it's just the opposite again. Nosferatu. I enjoy listening to you. Oh, thank you! These streams are when I talk the most in life. Because you guys gotta believe me when I say that in real life, I do not talk much. I'm a very quiet person. But I like being a quiet person. I'm an observer. And I like, I don't know, just letting my actions speak for me. But I like talking when on stream a lot. Because I have all of my thoughts that I keep stored up throughout the week that I don't say out loud, and then I just release them all on stream. And only you guys get to see how truly insane I am. It's a privilege. I too enjoy listening to you. You have an amazingly lovely voice. Thank you. I try. I hope you guys are okay with me using my regular voice instead of the typical VTuber voice. I don't know, there were times where I've thought about doing a voice, but I'm just like, I feel like that'll get tiring after a while. And I used to not really like the sound of my own voice. I used to think I sounded really, like, scratchy and nasally. But, now I don't mind it as much. I've softened on it. Now that I need to use my voice for my job, I feel like I kinda have to get used to it. Oh, well, you know, you can toughen up your Pokemon by battling me. Do any of you want to rematch me? Come on! I want a rematch! I don't know, I think we need more Bugs Bunny voice. No, we already spun the punishment wheel! That Bugs Bunny voice was fucking hard. Now, I am curious, what would a VTuber idol, Lilith, have sounded like? I don't know. I mean, I guess I would have done maybe like a more anime-ish voice, but definitely not the mommy voice. I don't know. I'm jealous of VTubers like Iron Mouse, where it's like, that's just her voice. That's just how she sounds. So they don't really have to do anything. I mean, I know a lot of people use like voice changers too. Which is like a thing I guess I could have done, but that's too complicated. It's too complicated. But thank you everybody for your compliments on my voice. Yeah, I guess I like the sound of my own voice now, sort of. Sort of. Kinda. Maybe. But I do want to battle. Why won't any of you goddamn rematch me? Come on, all of you people have been calling me nonstop. Don't you people want rematches? Bellsprout. Oh, I can train up on this Bellsprout. I need you to learn a flying move, goddammit. Such a gremlin. She is a gremlin. Also, somebody gifted me a sub to Iron Mouse the other day, so whoever that was, thank you. I don't know if there are actually anybody in this chat, but I appreciated that. Maybe take the opportunity to practice accents. But I think for voice acting, probably the best one I could do is the princess voice. This is usually my go-to cartoonish princess voice. I always have a lot of fun with this one. I feel like this is the most cartoonish voice that I can make. My sweet Princess Peach voice. Grace the other day, they did the challenge snatch game, which is the one where they have to do like celebrity impersonations. And one of the queens did like the most demented impersonation of that old actress Shirley Temple. And oh my, it was like the most twisted thing I'd ever seen, but the voice was so funny and I keep doing it. He said this one thing at one point where he was like, "You look like, I'm gonna call you clam chowder because you look stinky." So I love that kind of like demented, like little girl voice, kind of nasally. "I'm gonna call you clam chowder because you look stinky." It was so twisted. Come on, what? Nobody wants to fight me. What about you, bald man? You don't want to fight me? You and your bald head. Fine. I'll find somebody with hair who wants to fight me then. I don't think I can go this way yet, actually. I'm pretty sure there's... Oh, wait, no, this is the ruins of Elf. I just want to find one person who wants to fight me. Oh, my kazoo kid? Oh, yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Who are you? That's my kazoo kid impression. I like to sing, dance, and have fun. Pip pip chitty-oo. Lilith, you are adorable. I try. I'm trying to be the world's snazziest voice actress. It is a lovely voice, like if Princess Peach hung out with Minnie Mouse. That's such a good way of putting it. Come on, you have to rematch me. You know. I could have sworn at least one of you wanted to. I could have sworn at least one of you. Dark cave. Sorry if this is boring, guys. I know this probably isn't the most interesting Nuzlocke stream, but I really don't want to lose that fight. I'm just a wee bit worried I might. Alright, I'll send out Jaws, because I bet you could probably beat this guy without dying. Lilith just going up to everyone and shouting, "Fight me!" Can I do Mickey or Minnie? Oh-ho! Oh-ho! You don't want the smoke! Haha! I got that thing on me! I need to stop. I don't know why I'm even trying. That's the... I don't know about that, Mickey, guys. Wait, I could have sworn at least one of these people called me and asked for a rematch or something. You know what? Maybe I need to call people. Maybe I need to be the one doing the calling for rematches. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Fight me. Fight me! Alright, I'm just gonna call a bunch of these guys and see who wants to fight. Oh, no. You just want berries? Come on. Please. Hey, Liz. I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. You want to fight? Ooh, okay. That's a little too much affection towards your Nidorina, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna hang up the phone there. Be careful not to draw the ire of the House of Mouse. Can also, can I do Goofy? Lexi? I need to stop doing the Disney House of Mouse characters. The best Mickey was when South Park did him. Oh no, I don't want to know what they did to poor Mickey. Alright, you're the Pokeball creator, so I don't need to call you. Well, let's hope at least one of these people will fight me. Where's Youngster Joey at? Youngster Joey! Youngster Joey! Hello, Youngster Joey! Alright, well, I'll come back here later. There's plenty of other places we can grind, I guess. Plenty of other places we can grind. This is weird. I could have sworn like so many people would want to rematch me on the way here, but that's okay. Let's see. Give me some other cartoon characters. Give me some other cartoon characters and I'll try to do my best voice. Ones that you would want to see from me. This is kind of fun actually. So Mickey Mouse, princess voices. Well, we've all learned that I can't do Bugs Bunny, that's for sure. Did I already come back here and show him the Pokemon? I don't know if I did, actually. Let me test if I did. Oh, Dipper and Mabel? I was wondering if somebody was gonna do, Gravity Falls. Let's see. Okay, I didn't show it to him in this run. Okay, cool. Mabel, you know, that's the thing, because Kristen Shaw, that's kind of similar, where it's like, that's just her voice. So it's really hard.
Lazy Tuesday, you're starting off great in a big way!
Ugh, that's not very good. I don't think I can do Dipper very well. Dipper's kind of just a normal guy voice. I mean, I could do him sounding paranoid. Oh, Mabel, I don't think we should be doing that. Grunkle Stan! I could do Source kind of well. But I feel like Source isn't very hard to do because you just gotta make him be like, oh, hey, dudes, what's up? Hey, dudes. How you doing, dudes? Hey, Mr. Pines. When do I get to be the one to own the Mystery Shack? And I can do Sus's abuelita as well. Sus, I want to see you settle down before I ascend to the angels.
And be with Grandpa.
No, Grandpa is not there.
And yeah, Kristen Shaw has a really unique voice, so hers is very hard to replicate. You know what? I'm just gonna fight every goddamn wild Pokemon I find.
That's too much, man.
Yeah, Kristen Shaw, any of her characters are really hard to do.
That's too much, man.
Yeah, she has such a distinct voice. And like every character she voices sounds pretty much the same, but it's like, you know, why would you need to even give it any other voice? I can also kind of do Grunkle Stan, but doing Grunkle Stan after a while makes my throat hurt. I need to kind of learn to do it more from the stomach. Daria, I haven't watched a lot of Daria actually. I do know Daria sounds really drab like this. Like she doesn't care about anything. I'm making her sound a bit more like Raven from Teen Titans though, and less like Daria would sound. Daria probably doesn't sound like this voice cracky. But I can do Raven. And I think I've done my bubbles before. Ooh, Ash? Let's see.
Pikachu, use Volt Tackle.
That's the thing, because whenever I have to give a boy voice in like an audiobook or anything else that I'm working on, I always kind of resort to the Ash Ketchum voice. And it's kind of hard to do because it's the same thing where it hurts my throat, but everybody seems to like it whenever I do it. Anyone from King of the Hill. It's okay, Dad. And it's all right that, because when people think of Bobby Hill, yeah, they may think that I'm fat, but they also think that I'm funny, that I'm someone with friends, a girlfriend. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go to the backyard and shoot her with this water gun. That Bobby was probably just okay. That's my purse! I don't know you!
Hank Hill sounds a little more like this. Oh.
Anybody that does a Hank Hill impression just goes, "Moo." Guns don't kill people. The government does. I don't know if that was a very good Dale. But yeah, I've never seen Daria. Let's see, who are some other characters? I'm trying to think of ones that I did back when I like first started getting into voice acting as a hobby. There are probably quite a few actually. I know they'll come to me as we keep going. But yeah, doing characters, again, it's not something that you want to like rely on if you're a voice actor by just doing impressions, but it is for sure good practice. Absolutely. Eeg. Oh, I should have sent out. Boomhauer is just mumbling in a southern accent. Yeah, Boomhauer. I'll tell you what, man. The only thing I can ever recognize that comes out of Boomhauer's mouth is the "I'll tell you what, man." Any Overwatch characters? I'm not familiar with Overwatch. I'm sorry. I wouldn't know how to do any of the Overwatch characters. My apologies. Actually, maybe the Bellsprout Tower would be a good place to train up my, my Nosferatu. I'll do that a little bit. At least just a couple of levels. Just a couple. Hope we don't glitch in here again. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know any of the Overwatch characters, unfortunately. I'm not familiar. Alright, let's train up in here. Bum, 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 bum. A bad impression is a brand new unique character voice that belongs to you. Rob Paulson. Oh, he did Carl Weezer. This is my Carl Weezer. Excuse me, are you gonna finish that question? Yeehaw! Thank you so much for the yeehaw, Redeem. Oh, Sandy Cheeks. I wanna go ho, 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 ho. SpongeBob? Yes, this is the park. the industrial park. This is where the real action is. Sandy, you kind of just have to do a, you know, a good Southern Belle accent. Except, no, she's a little more country than, I guess, the Belle. Gotta feed Nosa Green so she gets an appetite for bay leaf. One of my favorite spices. We're gonna have you vampire suck that bay leaf out. Oh, that didn't sound right. Never mind. Patrick Warburton? Hey, Peter. Hey, Cusco. Ah, yes, the poison specifically designed to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Oh, I could do Yzma.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever? Why do we even have that lever?
Okay, let's hear your Marzipan. Don't hate me. Who's Marzipan? I'm sorry. Is that another character from Emperor's New Groove? I haven't seen that movie in a while. I apologize. But Yzma is a queen. Oh, I could do Danny DeVito.
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. He speaks for the trees. You hear that?
Oh, Cat Yzma Marzipan. Does Cat Yzma sound different from regular Yzma?
Edna Mode from The Incredibles. No capes. No capes.
Oh, the girl in Homestar Runner. Oh, how does she sound again? Oh shit, I'd have to Google that. I can do strong bad. My strong bad isn't very good, but I can do strong bad. Hey baby, you want to go take a ride with me? Down to the movie theater? Or the roller rink? Or Sonic Burger? Whatever works well with you. That's my strong bad. What do you think? Isn't that amazing? Aren't I the best voice actor you ever heard? Come on, I really need some friends to grow levels here. That would be nice. Because I don't know what else to grind against besides all these goddamn wild Pokemon. Since nobody wants to rematch me. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, well that worked out in my favor. Neato. Okay, let's hear your Teen Girl Squad! All the teen girls sound the same. Cheerleader! So-and-so! What's her face? The ugly one! Beep-dee-dee-dee-dee. Beep-beep-beep. Beep-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Beep-beep-beep. Beep-dee-dee-dee. That was how it went, right? I just realized that Strong Bad and Mojo are very close to each other in voice. Yeah, no, Strong Bad, Mojo Jojo sounds a bit like Strong Bad, just he talks faster. I am Mojo Jojo, and I am going to destroy the Powerpuff Girls. And the way that I am going to do it, well, I haven't figured that out yet. But I know I can! And then, Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles was how I got into voice acting.
Mercy is for the weak!
Yeah, Bubbles was what made me want to get into voice acting in the first place. Yeah, I love doing Bubbles. Shaggy, like Scoob! Like Scoob, we got a mystery on our hands. I really hate it when they say we need to split up. Stitch?
You're a punch buggy!
Oh, my Donald Duck impression was making my friend crack up the other day.
This looks like a great place to find some ingredients.
That was Donald from Kingdom Hearts 2, from Kingdom Hearts 3.
This looks like a great place to find some ingredients.
Stitch is kind of similar to Donald a little bit, but I guess Stitch is less like gargly though than Donald is. Alright, I'm gonna quit that before my roommates get mad at me. Was that Golem?
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
My precious.
Alright, you guys are just having me do little freaks now. Scooby! Ruh-roh, Shaggy. I can't do Scooby very well. Ruh-roh, right, Scoob. We gotta get out of here. I'm a ragish man. Raggy? Golem, Gremlin, Donald Duck. I guess I did kind of gremlify him a bit. Yeah, guys, stop making me voice all these gremlin characters. My voice has a higher register. I'm not good with the monsters. Yeah, you know, people don't give enough credit to those who can do, like, really cartoony voices well, because it's a lot harder than you think. Like a lot harder.
Snow White? Snow White, I would probably give my princess voice.
Ah! I just sang. She does that, right? Snow White sings. She's a singer. Have I ever seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? I haven't seen a lot of the Disney princess movies. Those weren't really the ones I grew up with. I've seen The Yellow Submarine about 500 times, but I don't know if I've ever seen, like, Snow White or Sleeping Beauty or any of those. Ursula, the Sea Witch? Well, she... When I think of Ursula, I just think of Divine. Kill everyone now! Condone first-degree murder! Filth are my politics! Filth are my art! That's just the character from Pink Flamingos. That's not Ursula. Mariboba? Who's that? Oh, Merida. Oh. I am Merida, and I'll be shooting for my own hand. Scottish accents? A couple years ago, I think I had to do a Scottish accent for an audiobook, and it was fucking hard. It's fucking hard, mate. So I don't know, I just tried to sound angry most of the time. It's all about, like, one thing that could kind of help when you're doing accents to make yourself sound more convincing is, like, the intensity that you put into it. So even if you don't have the Scottish accent, if you can make yourself sound, like, as intense as, like, a Scot, or, like, Shrek is like, I'll be shooting for my own hand! It's, like, making sure you're really using those consonants up. Channel your shriek. Your Shrek. Hello, Blauvin. Welcome. Channel your inner Shrek. Donkey, what are you doing in my swamp? I just want to spend some time with Fiona and my kids. Oh man, I am botching so many of these now. Here I am trying to impress everybody and I just sound like a damn fool. But it's okay. It's fun. And I mean, I gotta give you guys something to do while we're just, like, watching me do nothing in this game. I'll be shooting for my own swamp. I am Merida. Puss in Boots? Like Antonio Banderas. I still haven't seen the new Puss in Boots movie. Oh, Puss in Boots. Oh, here's my Puss in Boots impression. Wait, why isn't my toggle working? Whoops. Oh, it was on the game. Damn it. Never mind. I backfired. We had a backfire. I was gonna use my puppy eye toggle. Oh well. Really? None of you want to fight me? This is fun. Yeah. No, I'm enjoying this too. Keep them coming. Gatito Blade. Is that also Puss in Boots or is that a different character? I don't even recognize some of the characters you guys are sending me. Let's see, what are some... Yeah, no, I really need to see the new Puss in Boots movie. Everybody's, like, raving about it. Let's see, how close is Jaws to a level up, actually? Garfield. I gotta have my lasagna, John. I gotta have a good meal. I'm about to kick you into orbit, you stupid mutt. Fuck you, Odie. I'm Garfield. Futurama voices? Oh man, John DiMaggio. Oh, he's hard. I'll have my own award show with I'll have my own show with cocaine and strippers. Was that what he said in that one episode? John DiMaggio is also hard because again, that's his voice. That's his goddamn voice. He's not putting anything on for that voice. Yeah, John DiMaggio's tough, but he is an excellent voice actor. Bite my shiny metal ass. Oh yeah, I'll have my own award show with blackjack and hookers. And it'll be better than yours. I'm not good with the male characters, just cause I don't know. Some male characters I could probably do okay, but like it's tough. Cause I have a higher register and I just sound just naturally more feminine. And so usually I get casted as like younger female characters. And when I do get casted as a male character, it's usually like as a little boy. And I can only give him the Ash Ketchum voice. It's kind of hard to give him anything else besides that. His little cat boy voice. Oh well. Garfield does eat I eat those food. Fluffy, I'm glad you know what I'm referencing. Are those videos still on YouTube? Those like really weird surrealist like videos about the mascots? Ooh, Harley! Good one.
Hey, Puddin'. This is my Harley Quinn. Are we gonna go kill the bat today? Batsy, Batsy, Batsy! Oh, come on, Puddin'. Don't you wanna have fun?
I'm doing Tara Strong's Harley. And Margot Robbie's was more like, behind every great man is a badass broad. You gotta really put the Brooklyn into it. Yeah, the surrealist Garfield videos on YouTube. There's a lot of those. And these aren't the Lasagna Cat ones. These are different surrealist Garfield videos. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Think we can defeat my rival with a level 10 Zubat? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident, alright. This time I got a good feeling. Poison Ivy! Oh, well, in the old Batman cartoon, Poison Ivy had a bit more of a seductive voice like this. And then in the new one, she just kind of sounded like she's pissed off at everything. I like both of the Poison Ivy voices, but I always feel so awkward when I do the deeper, more mature voice. I feel like I can't do it very well. I feel like I sound awkward. I patchwolfed an amazing Garfield video. I know exactly what video you're talking about. I love that video so much. That video has like 6 million views now. It's insane. And oh no, I don't want to use that. I'm honestly surprised that that video didn't like permanently break him, you know? Because he went through a lot. He went through a lot for John Arbuckle. But yeah, my deep Poison Ivy voice. It's kind of hard to keep this up after a while, too. But I hope it's satisfactory. Alright, I guess I'll just fight Pokemon on this route. I just want to go into the forest. I don't want to face him. I'm not ready. I'm not ready, guys. His long-form videos are astounding. They really are, aren't they? Poor John. Poor John Arbuckle. Are we John Arbuckle sympathizers in this chat? That's the question for the day. It would be nice if you could learn just like one flying move, maybe. I would greatly appreciate that a lot if you could just learn like one flying move. Just one. Just one. I think it would make our time against Buttface much easier. Just Just a little huncharoni. Just a little huncharooski I got. Your Poison Ivy reminds me of Vexalia from Critical Role. Oh, does she do the seductive mommy voice? I guess is what you would call it. I feel like that's what everybody refers to those deeper voices as, is like the mommy voice. Heck to Ara voices, Lilith Ivy voices, peak VTuber content. What do you think, guys? Should I become a mommy VTuber? I feel like my I feel like I would need to be a bit more voluptuous for that. I feel like Lilith might need to get some Lilith might need to get some updated assets if I were to become a VTuber mommy streamer. just a hunch. John Arbuckle is supposed to be 30 years old. That caused me an existential crisis. Maybe it's about time we stop paying attention to fictional characters' ages. Yeah, if we don't want to have these existential crises anymore, maybe it's time we just are a bit left in the dark about these things so we don't get depressed, you know? Just my advice for today. Is there like another route I can go on maybe instead, just so I don't have to face my rival yet? Because I know for sure I'm not ready. But I feel like I'm just gonna have to keep grinding. But these Pokemon are so weak that it's like I'm barely getting any experience from it. It's a wee bit annoying. Innit? Wait, upon further research in the newer Garfield show, he's 22. They aged him down? Maybe it was to just make him like... Maybe it's to make him look like less pathetic with where he's at in his life. Lady D from Resident Evil. She's another kind of like deep mommy voice where she's like, how dare you? How dare you, cretin of a man, infringe upon our space. I don't even remember how the Lady D voice sounds. I know she sounds kind of like a mommy, but with a rather twisted, sinister edge to her voice. So many different voices to do. Voice acting's fun. Voice acting's really fun. Difficult, but it's fun. I enjoy it. But I'm much better with, like, younger sounding characters. Oh, look at that guy. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. You're just a little cutie. I'm sorry I have to do this to you. Oh, I didn't know that was going to be super effective on him. Wow. But I guess at least, like, the more I practice my voice acting, I feel like the better I'll get, definitely. So who knows, maybe like 10 years down the line, you guys can ask me to do these same voices and I'll sound like leagues better. I got a lot of training to do. Lisa Simpson? Bye! What's a good Lisa Simpson line? I guess, Mom, Dad, Bart is throwing a stink bomb in the toilet again. Why, you little... Oh, dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Oh, I can do Marge. Oh, help me. Homer. She does that. She makes that voice whenever she's suspicious of anything. She just goes, Oh, come on. Paimon from Genshin?
Hey! Paimon is not emergency food!
Is that too much like Bubbles?
Paimon! My name is Paimon! And I will be your guide throughout Liyue!
OG Ashley Graham?
Leon! Her name is the president's daughter. Save me, Leon!
Can I just, like, face the gym leader again, man. Is that something I can do? Can I be like, hey, yo, can I have a rematch so I can kick my rival's ass, please? I need this. I need this W, guys.
Homie, I think they may have dropped us in Genshin Impact. Homer, don't do that with the Death Note! Oh no!
Can we hear your Iron Mouse?
What the fuck? Connor! Connor, I thought you said you were gonna play games with me today! It's me, Iron Mouse! Ay, Dios mío! Mama huevo!
Mouse is so squeaky. I love her. I hope her subathon is going well right now.
Mama huevo!
She's such a good singer. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, her voice is definitely like one of a kind. But maybe a little easier to replicate than some of the others. Just because it's like, it gotta sound squeaky. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Since this is going so slowly, what I might do is, if we're really just like stuck on this grind for a while, then maybe like half an hour to 40 minutes before I end stream, we can read my Immortal. How does that sound? That sound good to everybody? Maybe we'll do that, and then just like off screen I can train up and wait until I'm strong enough, just so you guys don't have to like only watch me grind for a while, you know? Because I just feel bad. I feel like this is boring, but I forgot that you had to like face off against your rival like immediately after the gym. But man, the Nuzlocke really does add a layer of toughness, because if Hitchcock was still alive, this wouldn't have been a problem. Ooh, Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Oh, Bobby. All right. This is my spice rack. Oh my god. It's weird, because like whenever people give me like characters, I try to think of like specific lines they say. Oh, god fucking damn you. And they always like, I always just forget like every line they've ever said. And so I'll either say what their name is as I do the impression. Linda Belcher. Well, finally, Nosferatu grew a level there. And it looks like Egg is about to as well. So, you know what? Maybe if I can get Egg also up to a high enough level, then, maybe Egg would do well against that Bayleaf. Who knows? Could work, could work. Could be a plan. Could be a plan that works. Alright, once Egg gets a level up, I'm just gonna heal real quick, and then we'll get back to the grind. Eggalicious. Definitely not boring, this is fun. Oh, I'm glad I'm entertaining you guys, at least in some way, even if there's not much happening in the Nuzlocke. Honestly, this is kind of cozy for me, though. Pokemon has always been such a cozy game that it's like I can just play it on autopilot and enjoy myself. Alright, Bobby. Today's my birthday. Yes! Yes, Bob. Today's your birthday, Bob. Today's your birthday, Bobby. Alright, one more. Come on. You can get this level up, baby. You can get this. We can beat that Bayleaf. Oy vey. Oy vey.
Are you gonna finish that croissant?
Potion seller, I am going into battle, and I require your strongest potions. You cannot handle my potions. Oh my. Yay, finally. Quazo? Is that a character? Like Quasimodo? I forgot how the Hunchback of Notre Dame sounds. I'm trying to think of more anime characters with distinctive voices. Oh, I could do Joseph Joestar. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! Any other JoJo's characters? Nah, Joseph Joestar is definitely the most iconic. Rest in peace to his voice actor. What a king. Alright, I'm gonna save up. Dude, and hello, Dean Metchin. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome on in. I am nuzlocking, grinding, and practicing voices. It's been pretty fun. But we're gonna be back on our grind here. Oh, Quazo is a meme? I'm not familiar with that meme. I'll have to look that up after. Blue bat. Alright, let's try to get Frank to a level up now. Do you have your hard-boiled detective from the 30s down? Oh, I would need a pipe for that to get me in the mood. Now you see, there. I was walking down the street the other day, and I ran into this broad. And this broad, she looked real disturbed, so I asked her what was wrong. And she said the IRS was after her. And I was like, the IRS? Oh. My age-old enemy. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just, when I think of like hard-boiled 30s detective, I just always picture them going, so this broad. So I ran into this broad the other day. And she was having some problems with this fella. So let's just say this fella, we had him swimming with the fishes by the end of the night, if you know what I mean. Hey, Gabish. Now I'm just trying to do Tony Soprano. Hey, Tony Soprano. Gabagoo, gabagoo, gabagoo. Ooh, I'm spilling everywhere. My hydrate. This dame walks into my office late one evening. And she told me she needed my assistance. So I was like, anything, dollface, just let me know. Anything for the right price. Anything for the right price. Oh man, I don't know how much more of a choice I have until I break here. No notes, we'll use that take for the audiobook. Perfect! You can send me my check. You can send me my check in the mail. I accept cash, credit, check, Venmo. I take it all. What about you, Jaws? Are you close to a level up? Can you do an Ojo-sama laugh? How does that go? Do you accept Beanie Babies? I do like plushies. But how does the Ojo-sama laugh go? What anime is that from again? I'm doing so bad here with my knowledge of characters. Oh, the Ojo-sama laugh. The Yes, I sure can. But you have to do the thing with your hand. Maybe once I finally get that full body model, I should do an Ojo-sama toggle. What do you guys think? Would that be funny? Would you want to see an Ojo-sama toggle? It's funny, when you said Ojo-sama, at first I thought it was Oji-san, and I was like, doesn't that mean uncle? What anime are you guys talking about? Oh wait, that's not gonna affect you, you're normal, damn it. Poopy. That's fun to do. Can you do the Don Kanoji laugh? Okay, I don't know what that's from. What anime is Don Kanoji from? Oh, Bleach. I've never seen Bleach. I'm sorry. Oh, I can do All Might. Midoriya Shonen. That reminds me. Okay, so I posted about this in the Discord, but the other day after we went to the Mutter Museum, I went to a Sanrio store, and I found a copy of My Hero Academia Monopoly? And when I saw that, I was like, how does that work exactly? Aren't they all students? Aren't they all a bit too young to own property? And I found out that apparently, like, each thing on the Monopoly board is like a certain student that you're requiring. But I don't know if I like the implications of that. Also, let me check something. Hang on. If I go to the Pokegear and I check the map, I need to check something on the map. Oh, alright, that cave doesn't lead to anywhere. Because I was thinking of going in the dark cave, but I don't know if there's any sort of trainer in there, actually. So I don't think I can do that. Yeah, they'll make anything into Monopoly, including my hometown that nobody has ever heard of. What? Now that's a little interesting. That's a little funny. You know what? Same. I found it. Yeah, it's really bizarre. They will turn just about anything into Monopoly. I personally hate the game Monopoly. Controversial opinion. I think board games suck. Oh, maybe I should have saved that for if I ever landed on the cancel-worthy opinion punishment. But there is nothing that I find more boring than a board game. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just one of those people where it's like, I'll be at like a social event and everybody's like talking and chilling and having fun. We're having a good time. And then when somebody pulls out the board game or the card game, I'm just like, I'm gonna sit this one out, chief. I don't know. They're just not for me. I feel like there's a reason they're called board games. But like everybody loves them so much and I'm like, is it just me? Am I the problem? Am I the wrong one? I probably am the wrong one. But I don't get them. They all have too many rules. I can't process all that information at once. It's just a lot. It's a lot for my little brain to handle. I don't know. I'm not the best at playing games with other people, and that sounds horrible. I know how horrible that sounds. I'm well aware. But I'm just better at doing my own thing. Which is why I like single-player video games so much. I like playing Mario Kart with others, because that's fast-paced. But I don't know, there's just been so many times where I've played board games with other people, and I just like have not enjoyed myself. I'm just not a board game person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are there any... I keep doing that. Are there any board games that Monopoly I especially hate. Like, if anybody brings out Monopoly, I'm like... I hate Monopoly because it never ends. Monopoly is a never-ending game. There's no conclusion. It just goes on forever. You should try Betrayal at House on a Hill if you ever get the chance. What's that? I mean, I know that now they're making a lot of other board games that, like, you know, rely on other fun features you can do. It's just not really for me. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll find a board game that I enjoy. Maybe that should be a new punishment, is make Lilith play a board game on stream. Or make Lilith play Uno with chat. Oh god. That's a punishment if I ever did hear one. Making me have to play Uno. That's another one that I hate. I hate Uno because most of it relies on luck. And luck is something that I don't possess. So I never do very well. I mean, I know there's also, like, skill when it comes to Uno, but... you know. I mean, the original rules had it end a lot quicker, but the point of Monopoly is to rag on capitalism, so it's doing its job. What's your stance on Mario Party? I don't mind Mario Party. Mario Party can be kind of fun. I guess it depends. Like, I played some of the Mario Party mini games for Mario Party 1 and 2 the other day with friends, which was pretty fun. But, like, if it ends up... I don't know, when a game gets to become too time-consuming, that's when it becomes a bit much for me. Like, there's a certain point where I'm playing games with people for a while, and I'm like, alright, I'm ready for this to come to a conclusion so we can, like, I don't know, get back to just shooting the shit about life. or not even shooting shit, but, like, joking around, moving around. I'm not even one to shoot the shit. Well, I guess I do shoot the shit about, like, life, but I don't get too deep. I'll say, let's stop playing the board game so we could go back to joking around, because that's what I like doing in a social situation. I mean, the original rules had it end a lot quicker, but the point of Monopoly is to rag on capitalism, so it's doing its job. Very true. Yeah. Its point is to make you frustrated at the concept of capitalism and the never-ending hell it puts you through. And hello, New Sky! Welcome, welcome! Hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome on in. Betrayal at House on the Hill is a board game themed around exploring a haunted house mystery Inc. style. Oh, like Scooby-Doo. And when certain conditions are met, it goes from being co-op to competitive as one person is revealed to be the traitor and gets spooky natural powers. Ooh, I like spooky natural powers. That sounds fun. I could do that. I'm a spooky natural power fan. I wish I had some rare candies or something. Alright. In a few more minutes, I think I will end off the game. And end up just grinding the rest off stream. So we don't have to deal with this constant slog. And for the last like 30-40 minutes, I will read a chapter of My Immortal. How does that sound, guys? Does that sound cool? We chill with that? We okay with that plan? I think that's the plan I'm gonna go with, because this is starting to drive me crazy, the amount of grinding that I'm doing here. This is taking forever. But I'm confident that if I don't train up Nosferatu, we're gonna lose this goddamn fight. And I'd really like to make it farther in this Nuzlocke if I can help it. Why would you do that to yourself, Lilith? Because, Dean mentioned, I am a glutton for punishment, and it was what the wheel decided. So earlier, I tried facing off against my rival, but realized I was most definitely gonna lose. So I restarted the game, and the mods decided, they had a council, and said that since I lost, since I restarted, I had to spin the wheel as punishment. And it landed on, read a fan fiction chosen by chat, and you all chose My Immortal. So the wheel says, so it shall be done. God damn it. Oh, they're gaining, like, no experience. I feel like grinding is the core part of Nuzlocke. Yeah, it is. It's not fun! I've read the first chapters and it's not healthy. Oh, I've read a lot of My Immortal. I know how unhealthy it is, but we gotta do it. We gotta commit. We've got to. And if I have to be tortured, then I'm gonna take you all down with me. The Wizard and the Bruiser did an incredible podcast about the history and origins of Monopoly. Ooh. I bet that's a fascinating history. How old is Monopoly? Is it like an old-ass game? I feel like it would be. How long? I feel like... What's the oldest game out there? Like, when did they first create, like, board games and other ways to play games besides, like, throwing a ball around, you know? Like, one example of when I played it, it went from Scooby-Doo exploration to me becoming a traitor, and it's revealed that I was the ghost of a drowned girl and sinking the house into a swamp, and the others had to escape before I pulled them underwater. That just sounds like a plot of Supernatural, my goodness. That sounds intense. Well, that's cool. It sounds like there's a lot of role-playing involved then, actually, which I could get behind. I do enjoy roleplay. Roleplay's fun. It's pretty old if you go back to the true roots. In the 1900s. That's a long time for a game to be around, for sure. 1903 was its origin. Wow. So it's well over like 120 years old. Jesus, that's insane. I'm pretty sure board games as a whole are accident. Mancala is one of the really old ones. I've heard of Mancala. So these were made by accident. That's fascinating. Time to make Lilith play D&D. I've tried D&D. Just never been in the right group for it. It's straight with games. Sometimes I have trouble with like slower paces. I don't know. I don't want to be completely turned off from D&D, but I've just had too many non-great experiences. But all I need is one good experience, I guess. It's fun. I bet it's fun. That game, I'm not gonna lie, actually does sound kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Oh, ancient, not accident. Oh, okay, I was like, board games were made by accident? So they were a mistake, I was right. I always knew board games were a mistake. Literally never had a TTRPG session work out. Yeah, I've tried, but I've just never had good enough groups for them. I've never had groups that have like been able to just get really into it, you know? Nobody who's been like crazy enthusiastic about D&D. It's mostly, I don't know, everybody's just kind of been very nonchalant while playing. I don't have enough of an imagination for role-playing games. Oh, I doubt that's true. Everybody has more imagination than they think. Sometimes, for imagination, sometimes you just have to reach deep into the deepest crevices of your mind, where you have all of your weirdest thoughts and fantasies that you don't tell anybody about, and you just kind of work off of that, you know? As long as they're, like, you know, healthy and not creepy. But I probably have a little too much imagination. As a creative. My Immortal. I wonder if I'll be able to even find... I should be able to find it somewhere. And that's how you make My Immortal. My Immortal role-playing. Oh yeah, I forgot it was a Harry Potter fanfiction. Well, we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna decide that the writer of Harry Potter was actually the My Immortal girl. And not that other person. That's what I'm deciding. Harry Potter was made by the My Immortal girl. It's decided. Oy vey, I just want to face him already. I want to go into the Ilex Forest. We haven't seen a single new area this entire stream. It is confirmed. Thank you. It's true. It is confirmed. Once again, Hatsune Miku creates a work of art. Yeah, no, they're co-authors. The creator of My Immortal and Hatsune Miku are they're co-writers for My Immortal. It's been decided, or I mean for Harry Potter. It's been decided. I can't believe the other person stole the notoriety from Hatsune Miku for writing the wizard books. I know! Isn't that insane? It's such a crime. They took the credit from a true queen, from a real queen. Oh yeah, when I was in Philly this weekend, when I was in Pennsylvania, there must have been a convention happening nearby because I saw all these cosplayers walking around. And I was like in a market just like with my friends, and then all of a sudden I go, oh, there's Hatsune Miku. Just casually passing by with an iced coffee. I did recognize a lot of the cosplayers. It was weird being around a bunch of convention goers and like not attending the convention for once. I almost felt FOMO. Conventions are stressful. I have mixed feelings on conventions. They're fun, but they're a lot of stress for me. They're a lot of stress for my anxiety. The crowds. But there's still fun things about them, I think. It's definitely con season right now. Are any of you guys going to any upcoming cons? Is anybody going to Anime Expo? I know that's the really big one in California. Maybe one day I'll go to that one. Not this year. Still debating whether or not to even go to Anime NYC this year. We'll see. So one of the oldest board games is from 3500 BCE, the Egyptian game Senate. Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, I know actually, I think in like Egypt, as well as like ancient Mesopotamia and a lot of those other really ancient cultures loved playing games, like sports games. Like they played a lot of games with balls. Yeah, they really were big fans of entertainment, games, and like leisurely activities. So like, I don't know, recreation has like always been a thing since the dawn of time. People are always trying to find ways to just like kick back with their friends, which I think is cool. It's been so long since I've been to an anime con. I don't go to as many as I used to. I really liked them back when I was younger, when I was kind of just an attendee. But it's a little different when you go as a guest. Not that I mean, it's fun when you go as a guest, but it's always a little more like overwhelming because it's like you're working a lot. You know, you're meeting a lot of people, and it's just always, it's a lot for a very anxious little bunny like me. But I still get enjoyment out of them. I love being able to buy things that I can't find anywhere else. I love being able to see friends that come from out of town. So there are fun things. They're a lot of stress for me. Sometimes a little more than they're worth. So now I'm not like, when I was a teenager, I would be like, all right, I have to get up at like 7 a.m. and I have to get to the con really early and spend the entire day there. And I have to go all 3 days or else I'm not gonna see anything and I'm not gonna get the full experience. But nowadays I'm just like, maybe I'll just go one day. Or I'll go 2 days, but like I'll get there like in the afternoon and I'll only stay for a couple of hours. Sometimes I don't even tell people when I'm there because I just kind of want to walk around by myself. Is that bad? No, it's just an introvert thing, I think. Just an introvert thing. I've gone to just general nerd cons, but I've never been to anime cons. Anime cons are pretty fun. The only, like, big anime con that I've ever been to is Anime NYC. I haven't really been to any of the others. What's the one that all the VTubers are getting invited to? Okai Expo? That one looks fun. Maybe one day I'll get invited to that. Dreaming big for now, but who knows? Who knows? Alright, a few more minutes, we're gonna switch over to My Immortal. Because I'm getting stir-crazy doing this. I'm getting very stir-crazy. Couple more battles, and then we'll switch. Actually, you know what? You know what? We're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this now! We're gonna do this now. I'm just gonna heal. And then we're gonna fucking take care of this goddamn shit. I am mortal. Goddamn friggin' my immortal. The things I do. The things I do for your entertainment. The things I do. The things I read. The things I put up with. Thank you so much for the hydrate, redeem Craig's critique. Alright, let's save up. Sorry we didn't get anywhere today, guys. I know this was probably a bit of a boring Nuzlocke day, but the next stream I'm gonna be Nuzlocking again, and I promise we're gonna make it a little farther. Let's exit out of this for now. And I'm going to get this BS ready, alright? I hope you all are ready. Alright. I'm just gonna be doing that the rest of that grinding off stream, but here I go. My Immortal fan fiction. Oh my god, it's still up on fanfiction.net. You've got to be kidding me. Wow, it's really still here. I found it. That was a lot easier than I thought. Alright. Alright, you guys ready? Are you all ready for this? Oh, hang on one sec. Are we all ready? I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't know if you're ready, but we're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna read friggin' My Immortal by Midnight Essence XX. Can we all see okay? Here goes. I'm only reading chapter 1. Chapter 1. AN special thanks. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic? To my GF. Ew, not in that way. Homophobia already. Guys, why would we pick this one? Raven, Bloody Tear 666 helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. I really hope I don't get copyright claimed for this. Is there a copyright on this story? My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes, like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. And if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here! She is the lead singer of Evanescence, by the way, and she was also the one who gave me my bisexual awakening. Moving on! I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. That actually was me in high school. He was my other bisexual awakening. So we are off to a great start. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. Thanks for making that distinction. I'm goth, in case you couldn't tell. I wonder what gave it away. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. Actually, that does kind of sound like a cute outfit, I'm not gonna lie. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. You show them, Ebony. You show those goddamn preps, those losers, those fakes, those phonies. Guys, come on. This is pure literature. This pure literature right here. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. Is it good? Please wait, that was the end of chapter 1? That was it? That was the whole I don't know why I was expecting that to be longer. Wow, literature right here. What do you think, guys? Do I move on to the next chapter? I love that we're putting tears. I know, this story is making me cry too. This is truly a work of literature right here. And are all of you familiar with My Immortal, by the way? Are we all familiar with this incredible story that is My Immortal? Because this is, I mean, I'm giving you guys a little bit of internet history here. This is a little bit of an internet history session that we're having. So you better all be studying. I might have a pop quiz on this if you guys are lucky, you know. You really, I don't know. I think we may need to have a pop quiz eventually. So pay close attention, because I'm gonna do chapter 2. I'm gonna do chapter 2 because I feel like we didn't get enough, and you guys haven't gotten enough of a taste of this story. In fairness, Roald Dahl wrote like a sentence and called it a chapter. Yeah, and Roald Dahl is a published author, so this is what if Roald Dahl is considered one of the greats, then why can't Midnight Essence SXX be considered one of the greats as well? Let's move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2. Bloody Tear 666, thank you for helping me with the chapter. By the way, Prep, stop flaming my story, okay? Oh no, people were flaming her story. People weren't liking it. She had haters. She had haters from the beginning. Well, that just means that she's doing the right thing. The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and I drank some blood from the bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant NCR t-shirt, which I'd use for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I love that every time she has to describe every single piece of clothing that she's wearing. Why is that so funny? My friend Willow, Raven, this is you. Aw, she made characters after her friends. That's kind of cute and wholesome. Woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. She's describing her friend's outfit to the T, too. Oh, no. We put on our makeup. Black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. OMFG. I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. Ooh, we've got drama. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Oh no! That's so embarrassing. What do you think is gonna happen, guys? Draco overheard her. That's really embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her. Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade! I can't do it. I can't. Not good, Charlotte. Oh my god. Are they still even making music? There's gonna be so many throwbacks in this, Jesus. Oh my fucking god. I screamed. I love Good Charlotte. They're my favorite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Guys, the stakes are about to be real high here. Wow, we're off to a good start. We've got Ebony and Draco. They're gonna go to the Good Charlotte concert together. So, do you think she's gonna confess to him there? Or do you guys think there's gonna be drama at the concert? Do you think that that Ebony's preppy rival is gonna show up and she's gonna try to steal Draco away? Maybe we'll have to find out in the next chapter. You know what I'm starting to realize about these punishments? I'm starting to realize that like they start out as punishments, but then they kind of just end up becoming fun for me and probably more torture for the chat. So I'm so sorry if this is torture, but I'm also not sorry because you guys are being educated right now. I'm educating you all on a piece of my youth. Talk about the young and the hopeless. Listen, the soap operas, all the soap operas, The Young and the Restless, One Tree Hill, they got nothing. They got nothing on My Immortal, the drama of My Immortal. I think Dumbledore is gonna get fucking mad. I distinctly remember that there is a scene in My Immortal where they're at an Avril Lavigne concert and Dumbledore comes flying in a pink bathrobe. I think he's wearing like a pink Avril Lavigne bathrobe too. I hope we get to that part. Maybe that's in this chapter actually. Well, we're gonna do 2 more chapters. Oh, we're reading it now. Yeah, we're reading it now. I got bored of the nuzlocke, so I decided we're gonna end the stream with me reading a few chapters of My Immortal. I thought just because, you know, I wanted to add at least a little bit of entertainment to the stream since we accomplished absolutely nothing in our nuzlocke today. A little bit of entertainment. So you guys are we're gonna do we're gonna do these 2 more chapters, and then I promise we'll stop. I promise. Chapter 3. Stop flaming the story preps, okay? Oh no! Her haters keep flaming the story. I feel so bad. Everybody was downvoting it. Well, at least it didn't discourage her. I'm glad she kept writing it, even though she had so many haters. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Y'all, doesn't Hogwarts have like a dress code? I thought they were supposed to have a dress code or something. Like, I don't think you're allowed to wear like mini skirts and fishnets at Hogwarts. Don't you have to wear like a scarf and a jacket? Cause like, I don't know, it's cold, depressing England over there all the time. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. Yeah, I definitely don't think corsets would be allowed at Hogwarts. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. She's really good with the visual storytelling, isn't she? I felt a little depressed then, so okay. We're not gonna read that line. I don't want to read that line. So we're gonna skip through that. We're gonna skip to the line, I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. She's a vampire too, isn't she? Well, we were just having a conversation about vampires. But yeah, sorry about that. Wanted to skip a couple of sentences with some more sensitive material. So we're gonna skip past that. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Ew, not Simple Plan too. I don't think I would go to this lineup if I'm being honest. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. A lot of cool boys wear it, okay? No shame, that was my type when I was a teenager too. I was all into the pale skin, the eyeliner, the sensitivity. It was about the sensitivity. At American Hogwarts, there are no rules. Is this supposed to be considered American Hogwarts? I mean, I guess Ebony probably is American. Maybe she's a transfer student. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. Well, I mean, his father was rich. Wasn't Draco's father rich? My father will hear about this. Wasn't that the line? He was like rich and powerful, so it does not surprise me that that Draco has a black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666, and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. You hear that, guys? They smoked cigarettes and drugs. These aren't your grandma's Hogwarts students. These are cool, edgy Hogwarts students. They smoke cigarettes and drugs. I love that this is like what a teenager's idea of cool is. I did it, Dad. I smoked the marijuana. I smoked it like it was a cigarette. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to Mom. She sets you free into this life, sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song. She said, I will not be copyright claimed today. Well, even as a child, I'm glad that she understood that. Edgy Harry Potter. Yeah, they don't call him Harry Potter for nothing. Also, by the way, where's Harry supposed to be? Is Harry considered a prep in this story? I mean, it makes sense that she'd be into Draco Malfoy. Oh damn, do you think her 3 weed-smoking girlfriends were there too? Yeah, these are me and my 3 hot-smoking weed-smoking girlfriends. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. What? Wait, are we about to have drama? Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you. I said, oh, Draco's jealous. Uh-oh. He's jealous of the singer of Good Charlotte. That's such a teenage thing to get like all defensive and like jealous when like your partner says that they have a crush on like a singer that they have absolutely no chance with. Although who knows? Knowing this story, I wouldn't put it past the writer to be like to you know, to do something like that. Also, Zodiac VT, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a dramatic reading of a few chapters of My Immortal as a punishment for restarting a part of my nuzlocke. And this is literature in my opinion, and we're about to reach some drama. Draco's jealous. Really, I said, because I don't even know Joel and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch. Oh my god. That's so aggressive. What did Hillary Duff ever do to you? I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. This is misogynistic. Jesus Christ. Why are we tearing down other women, Ebony? Come on. I mean, I know that you're probably just like 14 and you probably don't know any better, but come on. What did Hillary Duff ever do to you? There were a lot of interesting couples back then in the emo days. Do you remember when the guy from Sum 41 dated Avril Lavigne? That was a wild time. Good Charlotte, I know. What a random band to pick. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. Wow, they even got to meet the band. Also, how are they getting all these drugs and alcohol? Is there like a professor at Hogwarts that's like slipping it to them? Because she's in her last year. She's in her last year, so she can't. And I know that in the UK you can't drink until you're 18. So how are they getting this beer? These are bad children. These are some problem children right there. Hang on, let me catch up with chat here. I'm slightly proud and slightly ashamed to say I saw Good Charlotte live in their pride. Oh boy, it's all right. I saw Blink-182 live. And they were not my favorite band live. I'll say that. Draco, talk about a lifestyle of the rich and famous. I know, they're in his Benz. He gets access to cigarettes and drugs. He gets access to not only cigarettes but drugs too. Magic. Yeah, maybe maybe they Akio beard. Isn't that what it's called? Akio whatever. I don't know. I read Harry Potter as a kid. I don't remember much. I'm a bit removed from the Harry Potter world for now. Akio marijuana. Man, that would be useful for me. I would want a magic wand simply for the Akio marijuana. Honestly, Ebony, besides the misogyny, Ebony is not that different from me. She dresses in kind of a goth style. She likes men with eyeliner. She likes music. The only thing is she's just mean to other women and preps. But all right, I'll do one more chapter and then I promise I'm gonna stop putting you guys through this torture. Just one more. I promise this is the very short one. Oh goodness, wow, Good Charlotte. That's quite a throwback. I saw Marilyn Manson live because suddenly they started selling 2-for-1 tickets due to low sales. It was not his best performance. That might explain why the sales were so low. Not familiar. Oh lordy lord. Also, apologies if it looks like my stream is buffering at all. It looks like there was a little bit of low latency with the live there for a second, but hopefully things are back to normal now. But all right, we'll do one last chapter. We'll do one last chapter and then we'll conclude stream for the day. We'll make this one good. Let me hydrate, redeem myself first. Chapter 4. I said stop flaming. Okay, Ebony's name is Ennaby, Nut Mary Sue, okay? Nut Mary Sue. Yeah, actually... Yeah, Ebony is a bit of a Mary Sue, isn't she? Although, later on, she might reveal some flaws about herself. No, she's not a Mary Sue, because she does have flaws. She needs to work on her internalized misogyny a bit, I think.
Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? We've got drama already, guys. We've got drama already. Draco didn't answer, but he stopped flying the car, and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Isn't she so articulate? She's so charming. If I was Draco, I would be like, wow, I pulled quite a catch here. I pulled quite a catch in this woman. Seems to be weird buffering. Thought it was my end, but maybe not. No, I think it's my end. Apologies about the buffering there, guys, but it looks like we're okay now. Maybe there's just a little too much running on my computer. Where were we? Oh, Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. She also has some anger issues too that I think she needs to work on. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes? He was wearing colored contacts. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying that, Ebony. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Just as I what? Just as I what, Ebony? You can't leave me hanging like this. Just as I what? Just as I what? He kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. Ooh, this is getting a bit steamy. I don't know if I should be reading this. Ooh, oh boy. He took off my top. Uh-oh. And I took off his clothes. Uh-oh. Are we about to have a TOS violation? I even took off my bra. Oh boy. He then put his thingy in my you-know-what. And we did it for the first time. You guys went on one date. You guys went on one date. It's a little soon for that, don't you think? Wow. 0 to 100 real quick. You see, this is what happens when you do too many cigarettes and drugs and beer before a show, guys. You have to, I don't even think they're using protection. Don't be like Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, guys. She's not a good role model. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what's gonna happen? What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Bum, bum, bum. And with that, we're gonna have to end on a cliffhanger, guys. I know. We ended off at a really dramatic moment. Dumbledore said calmly. Dumbledore said very calmly, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? You know, for that, I feel like Dumbledore should get fired as the headmaster from the school. You don't talk to your students like that. Even if you do catch them doing a little hanky-panky, you don't call your students motherfuckers, you know? That's a little unethical in my opinion. But this can't be the Hogwarts in England. This has gotta be some weird bastardized American Hogwarts where nobody has class. But although, why would Draco Malfoy be there? To be continued in the next volume. So wasn't that great, guys? Was that not the greatest piece of literature you ever read? How many chapters are My Immortal, by the way? 44! Wait, update? Hold on. What's this? 5 years later? Hi, everyone. There seems to be some confusion. I just logged into my account for the first time in about 5 years, and I realized I'm still getting reviews and PMs regarding this fic. I am not the author of My Immortal? What? And I never intended for it to seem that way. If you look at the first chapter called Intro, I wrote in my preface that obviously I did not write this. My Immortal was well known on the internet as the worst fanfiction ever written. There was much speculation as to whether it was written legitimately or for trolling, the author being the mysterious, likely fake Tara Gilesby. I reposted the story because there wasn't a good version of the site. Oh, Midnight Essence, I'm so sorry that I was so rude to you earlier. I'm so sorry. I did not know that you were not actually the author of My Immortal. And I was thinking reading this that you weren't the author of My Immortal because your spelling is too good. But wow, look at that. This person didn't write My Immortal, and it's still a mystery as to who the actual author is. That's insane. Maybe Maybe I'll have to do some kind of deep dive stream now into My Immortal and the history behind it, who the author could be, who the suspects are, who this Tara Gilesby could be. I bet somebody has already made a video on the subject, so it's probably been done before. Midnight Essence is a noble internet historian. Yes, to Midnight Essence, you are most definitely not watching the stream, but if you are, I would really like to thank you for your service. You have done a great good in this world by preserving an ancient relic that we don't want to disappear from the public eye. I think the world would be a much darker, sad, upsetting place without works like My Immortal. It is a very important piece of internet history. And I'm so glad that I got to bless you all with this today. I hope you enjoyed the first 4 chapters. I'm curious though, how does My Immortal end? Oh wow, the chapters get longer, look at that! Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way really upped the ante later on. What happens at the end? Oh no! It ends with somebody getting abracadabra'd! Or Avada Kedabra'd! Ooh, there's a lot of references to, You know, I would read more of this, but it looks like there's a lot of references to something that could be a little triggering for people. But I'll probably post a link to the full fanfiction in the Discord that for anybody who would want to give it a full read. I don't think I'll read the rest just so we don't run into as many references to those, because that's something that I'm just not very comfortable with personally. But yeah, other than that, this is quite an important piece of internet history that you all need to know about if you want to understand why the internet is the way that it is today. I believe this was probably a huge influence on a lot of the culture, especially like Tumblr culture, because it's so fascinating now seeing everybody like, you know, recount the Tumblr days, archive them essentially. Very strange indeed. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end off stream here. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I will be back on Thursday, most likely, for some more nuzlocking. I think that off screen, I'm probably just gonna do the rest of my grinding, and then once we start the next stream, we'll finally face off against our rival, and we'll make our way through the Ilex Forest. We will hopefully face off against the 3rd gym leader. That would be nice. Maybe we'll catch some more Pokemon. And yeah, I'm really hoping that we'll be able to get a little farther next time. I really didn't want to like die immediately after getting my 2nd gym badge, because I want to at least get like 4 or 5 badges before I get to like the parts of the game where it's like, all right, if I die here, I'm comfortable ending off this nuzlocke. But that's honestly just too early, because like 3 nuzlocke streams, especially like with the punishment wheel, you know, I want to be able to do a lot of these just so we could get as much like an enjoyment and an entertainment out of this as we can. But we'll be able to get back to it next time, and we'll be able to make a lot more progress. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who joined me today. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Tavok. Thank you, Fluffy Snowfall. Thank you, I Ain't F With You. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, New Sky. Thank you, Craig's Critique. Thank you, Tavok. Thank you to all of my lurkers. Thank you to everybody who followed. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who gifted subs. And thank you so much just for being here with me today. It always means a lot to see all your faces here. Let's see who's available for raid tonight. Guys, should I raid Mouse? Since we were talking about it earlier. Well, it doesn't look like any friends are streaming tonight, so I'll just end off. But thank you all for joining me here tonight, and you're welcome for the stream. It is always my pleasure. I love doing these so much, and I really hope I can pump out a lot more streams this week. We'll have more nuzlocking. I'll be playing Fear and Hunger a little later this week, and I'm gonna try my best to at least get 1 ending in Fear and Hunger. And maybe we'll play some other games as well. Maybe I'll get back to Paper Mario and some other fun games too. No, I can't raid Mouse. Oh, I'm too small. I'm too nervous. Ah, I love Mousy. Raid Mousy streamathon. Should I really raid Mouse? She's probably not gonna say anything, but all right. I'll raid Mousy. She's having a subathon. Why not? We'll hop into Mousy's stream, okay? Everybody, let's give Mousy some love. Mousy is one of the hardest working people on Twitch. I adore her. She's so wonderful. She's doing a great subathon right now. She's playing Diablo. All right, let's go watch Mousy play Diablo. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the final time. Wait, what? It's not letting me raid her. Why not? Unable to raid Iron Mouse. Oh, it's not letting me raid Mousy. What the heck? Oh, it's not letting me. It's saying it's unable to raid Mouse at this time. Oh, I think my stream just seems to be messing up. Oh well, dang. Well, you know what? We're gonna try next time. Next time, I promise we'll raid Mousy. Next time we'll raid Mousy. She probably has an anti-raid thing oh, yeah. She probably has something set up so, harassers or people can't spam her. I understand that. Oh, well. One of these days we'll raid her, though. One of these days we're gonna raid Mousy. Mousy, if you ever watch this, I love you. Keep going at it. You're wonderful. Maybe not whitelisted. Yeah, maybe I need to wait until I'm whitelisted until I can do that. But whatever. I'll stop stalling for now. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Maybe we'll do it next time. Everybody have a great night. Take care of yourselves tonight. Be gentle on yourselves. And go see Spider-Man this week, because on Thursday I'm probably gonna talk a little bit about it. Bye. Have a good night. And even though we're not raiding Mousy, go watch Mousy and give her some love, okay? Bye.